Hi guys, so we're gonna do another Cooking with Jenna, and today on the menu we have blueberry scones. Blueberry scones, blueberry scones. So the first thing that you need to know is the ingredients.
Flour, sugar, cream, baking powder, lemon, blueberries, and eggs, and butter.
So the first thing we're going to do is combine the flour, sugar, and baking soda. Just a second cup of flour. Into that 2.5 cups of flour, you add sugar. I'm adding 1/3 of a cup because the last time that I made them, I only used 1/4 of a cup and it didn't taste quite what I wanted it to. So into the flour and sugar, you have to add a tablespoon of baking powder. So now that that's all mixed, we add in the butter, and this is, let me assure you, going to be incredibly messy. Butter. So the butter's in, but the messy part is that now we have to massage it into one big clumpy dough thing. Comes the messy time. Ew. This is my least favorite part of making scones. It's a good thing I washed my hands. Believe it or not, that's actually what it's supposed to look like. It's a little crumbly and ew. See, I told you it was messy. Okay, so I'm gonna differ from the recipe just a little bit, and I'm gonna mix the cream, eggs. So one of the things that the recipe calls for, the lemon zest, I don't have. As in, don't have a lemon, don't have a zester. Don't really want to go out and get either one of them. But I do have lemon juice. And I read a way that you can substitute the lemon juice for the lemon zest, particularly if you've added more of a solid to what you're making than was there before. We'll see if this works. So with that thought in mind, I've added roughly 6 tablespoons of lemon juice. I actually added 5, but that's because I didn't want an overwhelming lemony flavor, because it's just not what I wanted. So now the recipe says you're supposed to mix this mixture with a fork, just to help get the clumps out. Now the next thing to do to this mixture is add the blueberries. It's roughly 1.5 cups. Yay, blueberries. Then we just mix that into the batter. Handy dandy. Okay, now you're going to need a surface to knead the dough on. So I use tinfoil because it's going to make it easier to clean my counter. Normal people probably use wax paper because they actually have wax paper in their kitchens. I don't. But yeah, so just make sure that the surface has flour on it. I feel like I should warn you that this part is also going to be messy. Just this process is messy. I'm not a messy person. So after you've kneaded the dough to whatever level you deem sufficient, and Lord knows I have no idea what that is, you have to put the dough out flat so that you can cut it into triangles. Okay, so it's time to cut it into triangles, and you'll notice that I've already cut it this way. But la 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 da 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 da. Triangle. Triangles. These will be good scones. Look, those will be big. Just pick one and go for it. Alright, you win. Blue blob. You are the first scone. Onto the greased baking sheet. Now before we put these little beauties into the oven, the recipe says to brush the top with cream. I think that's to ensure that they don't get like dried out. So let's do that. La 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 la. You've been brushed with cream. Right, so then you're supposed to sprinkle some sugar on top. And I'll do that to the rest of these and then stick this in the oven for about 30 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, all of my scones kind of squished together, so I'd use a pan that's a little bit bigger if you can. This is basically what it looks like on the plate. We're gonna grab a little chunk to try. For the record, I know you can't smell my kitchen right now, but it smells pretty incredible. And we're just gonna go ahead and try the scone. Oh yeah, the flavor on this batch is so much better than the last one. Now I will say that I'm pretty sure the reason my scones are all squished together over there is because I used lemon juice instead of lemon zest. So if you can, use lemon zest. But either way you're going to get a good flavor, so that's good to know. And this has been blueberry scones with Jenna. Sorted. Go watch Sorted. They're infinitely better than me at cooking, and British, and therefore more fun. So I will see you later this week, maybe? That's the plan.